What is your name?
Lewis Sillery.
What characters are you usually expected to see in a thriller film?
A protagonist and an antagonist, usually conflict between the two.
What locations are thriller films likely to take place?
Train tracks, cities, busy areas.
What outcomes are likely to happen in a thriller film?
Usually the villain will end up dying or being put in prison or anything like that. Mainly the hero is the winner in the thriller films.
What are your favourite parts in a thriller film and why?
Mainly the beginning and the ending, because you can see the introduction of the villain and the hero, and in the ending you get to see the outcome.
What thriller films do you like? If so, what is your favourite?
My favourite's got to be Inception, because it takes a little while after the film to understand what was actually happening. And I think Purge as well, because it's kind of borderline horror.
What is your name?
Taymana Hard.
What characters are you usually expected to see in a thriller film?
Heroes and villains.
What locations are thriller films likely to take place?
In dark alleys and built up city areas.
What outcomes are likely to happen in a thriller film?
The villain gets killed and there's usually like a massive fight in the middle and like all the good people are happy.
What are your favourite parts in a thriller film and why?
The middle bit where all the fighting is, because it's quite interesting. It's not really butch.
What thriller films do you like? If so, what is your favourite?
Into the Storm, because there isn't any necessarily villainy people.
What is your name?
Kaisero.
What characters are you usually expected to see in a thriller film?
Villains and heroes.
What locations are thriller films likely to take place?
Underground, like train stations and parking lots.
What outcomes are likely to happen in a thriller film?
When the villain dies and the mystery is solved.
Top left. What thriller films do you like? If so, what is your favourite?
Purge, because it's unique.
Thank you for your time. What is your name?
My name is Emily Price.
What characters are you usually expected to see in a thriller film?
Normally men in suits and detectives and villains and stuff like that.
What locations are thriller films likely to take place?
Probably like somewhere where it's quite busy, like the city and stuff like that.
What outcomes are likely to happen in a thriller film?
Normally sort of a happy ending, like the villain gets captured and everything sorts itself out.
What are your favourite parts in a thriller film and why?
Sort of when they start to, if it is like that, solve the mystery, because you start to get into it.
What thriller films do you like, and if so, what is your favourite?
My favourite is probably Seven, because it's introducing all of the seven sins and it's very well thought out and it all comes together at the end.
Thank you.